Hi everyone, today we are going to do something really fun. Yep. That is a mop. We are going to wash and polish the hardwood floors. The first step is you have to have a 4-year-old who will move all the chairs away from the table. This handy dandy mop here, I don't even know. Oh, it looks like it's by Cedar. I just fill this little compartment here with a little, like 2 teaspoons of Lysol, and then fill it up with water. The little mop part is attached by Velcro, so I can rinse it partway through if I need to. And I want to just give you the quick story of how I actually came to get this mop. So I am a cheapskate when it comes to cleaning supplies, and I had bought, I think 2 times in a row, I bought a mop from Dollar Tree, and literally halfway through floor washing, the sponge part just tore right off, and so I had rubber banded it back on and things like that to try to just at least get through that floor washing. So Sam and I were at Walmart, and I was looking at the $3 and $4 and $5 mops, and then he happened to run across this mop, and he's like, hey mom, what about this mop? It has a little Velcro pad that you can just rinse, and you know, it's not a sponge that's gonna break off or anything. And so I kind of hemmed and hawed because it was $19.96, but I think that I got my money's worth because, like I said, I've had it at least 2 years now and it's holding up. So anyways, the moral of that story is sometimes your kids are right. We just have to listen to them. It's okay. And first up, I'm just going to spray. I love this because see right here, are we looking at that? Yep, pull that little handle. All you have to do is pull that handle. It sprays the solution onto the floor. I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna let it dry. Then we'll get back to polishing. Go ahead. Every time I clean, I always try to use that as a teaching moment for my kids. Oh, there's some chocolate on the floor. Usually whoever is closest by, I just kind of grab them. I mean, if it's a little kid, of course, you pull out a mop and they're all over that. That just looks like so much fun. I'll tell you, I'm not one of those moms who just pushes my kids outside and says, go outside, I gotta get some cleaning done. I try to get them involved, not just because I don't want to do it all by myself, but because I think it's good for them to have to help out too. Yes, Amber? I just think that it's really good to include your kids in cleaning because it teaches them how to clean, of course, what types of things need to be done to a household, but it just also gives them a little bit of purpose in the family and helps them to feel like they're part of it. And I know that if I asked my teenagers, they would say, nope, don't need to feel a part of it, don't need to do the cleaning, but it's something that I think will maybe show its face a little later in their life when they know how to do things. I just think that it's a good thing. It's great to get kids involved in it so that they feel like they are a part of the family too, and just kind of knowing the responsibility of we all participate, we all make the house dirty, so we all have different jobs that we need to do to make it clean. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. I'm trying to finish mopping the kitchen here, and it's getting a little tight because all the dining room chairs are over here. So I need to go and move those back into their position so that I can get the rest of the mopping done.
We're driving.
So as Maria works at spreading the gloss on the floor, I was just going to give you a quick, some quick pointers here. So you really, the first time I used this, I did not use enough product. You really want to use enough of it so it puts a really thick coating on the floor. You can see where the light is shining in, it's really wet and really thick.
Little squirts over here.
I did put squirts over there already, yep. And then I've also found that it works best to go with the grain of the wood. I think it just leaves the best finish. Of course, there's some spots where I just can't get with the grain, but that works the best to go with the grain. And then, of course, try to refrain from walking on this. Yeah, so if you walk on this while it's still wet, you know, kind of how Maria is doing right now, there will be little footprints that will get kind of like frozen in the gloss, but better done than never done is usually my motto. So that's what we're doing here today, just working on polishing up the floor. Okay, you want to work from this angle. You want to try to stay out of the wet spots, okay? Try to stay where it's dry over here. Perfect. Get up all the way tight to the piano. Right there in that little corner next to the wall in the piano.
I can't.
Right in here. Right in there. What? Right there. Excellent. Go back and forth a few times. You really want to get that in there. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little more down now, okay? The area of the floor that I glossed is dry, and you can tell now what a nice shine it puts on. And I'm actually going to do a couple areas again, any place where it's really high traffic, where maybe the finish is already worn off of the hardwood floor. I like to, if I have time and nobody's in the house like right now, I will put down more gloss and do an area twice, because it really helps to fill in all the little hairline scratches. All right, so that is it. This was not the most exciting video ever, but I just wanted to give you some quick pointers and just kind of show you the products that I use. So number one is my Cedar mop, and I can usually get one whole room mopped before, hold on so it doesn't spill. I can usually get one whole room mopped before I need to take the pad off and rinse it in the sink. And then I use Lysol in the dispenser in there, just a couple teaspoons. And then the floor polish product is this Pledge Revive It floor gloss. So that is what I use. It puts a really nice finish on. I think it says on the back of the bottle that you should do this monthly or with every other wash or something. And so, yeah, I guess if every other wash is it, that's about right, because the floor gets washed only once every few months. So there you have it, real life. And next up, I'm going to do the kitchen, but I like to just let this one dry completely before moving on to the kitchen. So honestly, I probably won't do the kitchen until tonight when everybody's in bed. I'm trying to leave a path so people can still walk through. That's kind of how we get cleaning done around here, bit by bit. I don't typically have one big day where I get all of it done. It's just little by little, kind of whatever is the dirtiest is what I focus on for that day. And when it's time rolls around again, that's when we get back to it. So thanks a lot for cleaning with us today. Maria and I love it when you guys hang out with us. Please leave a comment below on your best cleaning hack, because I can use all of them that I can get. Thanks a lot, and remember, subscribe and you'll be notified of all the latest videos. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.